Good morning, friends. It's Tracey and Violet and Boris from Nova Scotia Living. It's Sunday morning, 6:30 in the morning. Happy Father's Day, all you people out there that celebrate Father's Day. Fathers, guardians, single moms, best friends that take that role. Anybody that takes the role. But happy Father's Day. Yes. Yeah. So, I had a good sleep last night. I had a shower right before I went to bed. And, just a minute, Violet. I think he's gearing up. He's gearing up, I think. Oh, yeah, I took out 3 racks of ribs last night. Well, there's actually 6 racks of ribs. I took out 3 packs. Boris. Right on Saritha's yard. I got poop bags. All right, friends, it's 5 after 7. I emptied the dishwasher, and I'm just making a strategic plan in my head because I got a lot to do today. There's Boris. There's Violet. I got 3 packs, 6 racks of ribs to cook. I got a fairly large mountain of laundry to wash and a fairly large mountain of laundry to fold. I gotta do Zaya's hair today. I gotta give Maze a bath today. And it's Father's Day. I'm gonna give Dad a call later to see if he wants to come out for supper. He's a funny guy, so it's up in the air. I can't even say whether he'll come one way or another. But the invite will be there. Get going. You're not having coffee. And my glasses here to push my hair back, perhaps. Yeah. But it's early enough I can enjoy my coffee and then kick it into a higher gear, because right now, no. Oh, I did feed the pups their breakfast, and they both took care of all their business, which was great. Great. So, anyways, I'll be back in a little bit. Right, I watched a solid good 20 minutes of babies and dogs while I was drinking my coffee on YouTube, and Messiah got up, she got her breakfast, she's brushing her hair out, and then she's going to have a shower after. I said, well, just hold on the shower, because I just got that load of laundry going. I have some towels to hang up. I'm going to fold all that GD laundry out there, and then I'll start working on some ribs. That's done. The wash is going, the dryer's going, Mally's out in the kitchen cooking bacon, and these guys are just horsing around. So, but at least that's done. And then whatever wash I get done today, like I'm going to get the kids as they come down to bring up their piles. I won't have a mountain on top of a mountain. So, yeah. Okay, it's 8 o'clock. I'm just waiting for that washing machine to be done so Messiah can jump in the shower. And then when she's done in the shower, I'll get another load of laundry going until she comes downstairs, and then I'll do her hair. And I'm waiting for Malin to be done cooking bacon so I can go out and work with those ribs. I just don't want to be overstimulated, if you know what I'm saying. And yeah, these guys are still playing. We're still watching funny animal videos because I like them. And yeah, I haven't seen Misha or Maze yet, but it is only 8 o'clock in the morning. Alright, friends, it's 8:24. That wash is done, but I think I'm going to get some ribs in the oven first because they take a couple hours to cook. So I took out 1, 2, 3, and they each have 2 racks in it. So I'm going to wash them and put them on this tray, and then I'll start working with them. number 3. All right, I'm hanging up some towels. I washed all those ribs. It's a pain in the butt. What?
How can you hold your phone like that?
How can I hold my phone like that?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just going to hang up a couple more 2 towels. And I got the other load going. I'll still have another load after that. But I'm getting things done. So after I get those ribs dressed, I'll get Zaya in the shower because I turned the washing machine on again. And then I'll do her hair up. Oh, and I just wanted to show you, Mally made my husband a breakfast for when he gets up. All right, guys, that wash is going. It's 8:45. I have 2 big cookie sheets lined with cooling wraps. And then I wrap it all up tight, tighter than a drum. Then another layer of foil. So, and my husband the other day got Stubbs, which I had no idea you could get it here. I don't think we always could. He has barbecue rub and beef rub. This isn't beef though. This isn't beef. What's it say? Sea salt, molasses, coffee for taste, legendary flavor. Well, I used to have a rib rub that was coffee, something or other. So I'm just going to use it as rib rub. And then we slather it after with Diana's chicken and rib sauce, and it's delicious. And there's enough ribs here for everybody to get their feed. Because ribs are very expensive, and if we're gonna do it, let's do it. So I rinse these good. They're still partially frozen, some of them. At least bits of them are. Like this one's pretty. I just try to get the and I like to try to take the membrane off. I'm not great at it, but I find it makes a difference when you go to eat it. I just cut around the bone so it's that little clear bit of, I don't know, it's not skin, but membrane. And I find if you grab it with a paper towel, it's easier to hold on to. Look at that. Now, all of them will be that good for me today. I used to try to do it with just my fingers, and it's so slimy and slippery. Like you pull and pull and pull and pull and pull. So, yeah, like that. All right, one down. Boris and Violet are here, all up in this business. These are back ribs too, not side ribs. They good. I think, well, I threw the packages out. They were on sale between $20 and $24. I think we paid for them. Like, I forget exactly what was what, but how prices were going, something like this would have been like $40 a pack. So I'd rather just everybody have as much as they want. It's not good. So I'm cooking them all. There might be leftovers, only till probably tonight when they're hungry again and they go back for more. Yeah, this didn't get it all. There. Yeah, you don't have to take this off, but it's just, it falls right off the bone after it's been slow baked. Here's another one. I'll only be able to get 4 racks in the oven at a time. So I'll still dress the other ones, and I might actually just roll them up and put them in a baggie and put them in the fridge, because if I can make friggin' room, my fridge is so chock block full. I really didn't need to take these out tonight, but I was saving them for a special occasion. So that's why we're doing ribs. But we got steak in there, we got chicken in there. I need to start freezing some more stuff. That giant pork loin is in there. That's gotta go. Not go, but get out of my fridge. That's a good one. Still a little bit. Perfect. Yeah. This takes, I forget what I put this at. I'll ask Google. I do it low, and I do it for at least 2 hours. At least. Maybe 2.5, 3 hours, depending on how low I go. But since I'll have more to do, well, I'm getting it in early, probably before, well, it's 10 to 9. Maybe I won't get it in at 9. I should preheat it to, okay, Google, what do you slow bake ribs at in the oven?
On the website inspiredtaste.net, they say, our #1 secret for tender ribs, the best, most foolproof way to make sure that your ribs are fall off the bone tender is to bake them, covered, at a low temperature in your oven. We bake our ribs in a 275 degrees Fahrenheit oven for 2 to 3 hours. It is this simple method that guarantees tender ribs.
All right, I preheated it. I'm preheating it to 300 degrees. This will go till about lunchtime, and then I can get the other ones in. This one is going to be a fickle bee. My luck was going too well. Yeah, sometimes you get ones like this, and it doesn't want to come off. Son of a. If that happens, I often do it just to slice down where the bone is so they come apart easier. Goodness sakes. At least get a little bit off, would ya? Not gonna do it. Well, I'll show you. I'm not gonna fight with it. I'm not gonna friggin' fight with it, Violet. Alright, well, I should just do all of this now. This one looks like it'll come off good. Yeah. Yeah, baby. That's good. All right. Last but not least, this one might be a little tricky. Yeah. Yeah, this one has like a thicker, fattier Yeah, fattier. Yeah, like fat. Let me try this. Son of a! Well, if I can get some of that off, I'll be happy with that. Get my finger in under it. It's not coming off smooth, but it's coming off. Thanks. This will just drizzle out a whole bunch of friggin' fat when it's in the oven. All right. I gotta step away from this. I will just step away from that before I have a conniption fit. Ooh, baby. Alright, I'm gonna touch these things because I plan on using the whole dang thing. Like, I'm not gonna be, oh, I'm gonna put it back in the cupboard. No, I'm not. I'm using the whole thing. And I'm gonna be generous, but I want to make sure I have enough for all of them, front and back. Ooh. Smells good, that rub. I don't know if this is actual. Oh yeah, it is rub. Barbecue rub. We used to be able to get a different kind, and I don't think we did get it here anymore, and I forget what the brand was called, but it was sriracha, something or other. That was good. And I've made ribs when I don't have any rib rub. I just concoct my own little thing with the spices that we have. I'm going to do the underside too, but I just want to make sure I can get the top side of this as well, because if I have to do the underside with one of my concoctions or whatever, well, these ones are a bit thicker, wider. Ooh. Ooh. Son of a. Morning, Bob. Did you have a good sleep? I had just wiped this table off, so you go have a pee. Rub it in. Smack that. Oh. And yeah, I gotta get Maze in the tub. He is not gonna be happy about that, but that's tough titty, said the kitty. Alright. Maybe I'll just, whatever's left in this, and some of that for those ribs when it comes time. But you gotta do, and the back, and I try to do the sides, like at the end of the ribs. Here. sticking that bone in your mouth and getting the last of it. God. Did you dream about anything? Oh, we're having ribs tonight. You like ribs?
Yeah.
It's Father's Day too, so when Dad gets up, you make sure you say Happy Father's Day. Give him a big old hug.
But at the limb, there's a Father's Day cake.
Oh.
I want to go there today, but we can't.
We had cake yesterday.
Yeah.
Get it rubbed all over. Ooh, it's gonna be good, Maze.
It smells spicy.
It does. It's barbecue flavor. It's not gonna be too spicy.
It's gonna be medium.
I'll get you some brekkie in a minute, okay?
Okay, is there any more wings?
There is wings if you want that for breakfast. Just wait, because everything's jam-packed in there.
You can't even really see the bucket.
No, there's a bucket in there, though.
You can only see like this side of a chunk of the bucket.
Yeah.
That's a lot of pepper. That's a lot of chili powder. What is it?
It's barbecue seasoning, so there's probably pepper in it. There might be chili in it. I don't know. But it's going to be good. It's going to go in your belly.
I thought I heard something.
Yeah, the oven just came up to snuff. It's warm enough for the ribs to go in now.
Boris is almost getting Violet size.
I know, he's growing fast, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Rub it in, rub it.
Isn't that cute?
You what? You want to get up?
No, it's your voice. It said, he's trying to get it.
Oh, yeah, I bet he would like to get up here.
Okay, yeah.
I know, I spilled a bunch of the seasoning on my lap.
Why would you do that?
Well, I didn't do it on purpose.
Why did you go like?
Oh, just because there was a lot there, so I dumped it over on here.
And that one's pickle salad. And
Yeah.
there's more like raw spots where you could see like.
Yeah. Now, I'm hoping this doesn't drip all over my oven. I do have a liner at the bottom of my oven. But I'm going to put this up like that, and then I'm going to put tin foil all around it. Eh? Then after I'll do that, but let me get you off and I'll show you a closer look. Because it looks pretty good, don't you think? Could take a bite out of it right now if I didn't want to get sick. Alright, so there we go. Ooh, Nelly. Yeah, I'm going to get the foil over and we'll wrap it up. Alright, wrapped up. I sprayed the underside of the foil because I don't want it sticking to the ribs. I don't know whether it would or not, but I did it just for safety reasons. So I'm going to get these two bad boys in the oven. Whew. Alright, I want to get the dishwasher going after Messiah has a shower, but I wiped the table off. I put that beautiful bacon grease in a jar that can go in the fridge. I did those other 2 racks of ribs, and I don't have a giant bag, so I put them in 2, and I have no room in my fridge, so I'm using a cooler bag with the cooler pack in there, just until I can get these on a pan. Wash this tray too, so yeah, feeling good, feeling accomplished. So I think that wash is done, so I'll go tell Zaya to jump in the shower so I can get her hair done up. Alright friends, it's about 10 to 11. I'm in at the superstore. I wanted to go see if I can find something to go with these ribs and pick up some lunch goodies. And the ribs, I rotated the bottom to the top, top to the bottom, and rotated them around. So if I'm back by 11:41, I should be there before the timer goes off. So I'm just going to be quick. It seems kind of busy actually. I was surprised, but superstore I think opened at 10 o'clock. So we'll see if there's any deals. I don't know. Alright guys, I'm out of superstore. There wasn't very many deals. I did get a couple things, but I just called Dad to invite him to supper. He's like, oh, I'd really like to, Trace, but I got plans. So I don't know what his plans are. I didn't ask. It's none of my beeswax. I said, well, I'll save you a plate and I'll send it in with Marquise when he goes to work tomorrow. Oh, you don't have to do that. I like ribs, but I'm like, Dad, I made plenty. There's going to be plenty. I'm going to do Sarita a plate too. He's like, oh, well, that'll be my Father's Day present. You've given one to Sarita too. I'm like, okay. But anyways, I said, well, if you change your mind, supper's at 5. Come on out. If not, one will be dropped off at your doorstep tomorrow. So anyways, I don't think I'm going to go to the dollar store. I was going to, but I just don't feel like it. I got a couple of things here for lunches, and I still have some stuff at home. So, oh, there's this young mom here. She has 2 little girls. She just put them in the van, and she's extremely pregnant with, must be her 3rd, I'm assuming. She looks beautiful, though. But I'm just like, oh, I remember those days. Whew. Yeah. There's good and bad things about that, like feeling uncomfortable, but feeling the energy of growing a person and all that stuff. Yeah, but she looks beautiful. So anyways, I'm gonna head home and I'll check you when we get there. All right, it's 11:38. I just pulled into the driveway. I haven't even got out yet, so I got here right on time. So I'm gonna unload the van and check on those ribs. Okay, actually there's 2 minutes left. My phone and the stove might be off sync, but for the ribs. But I'll show you what I got at the superstore. Not a whole lot of stuff. I got 3 of these Lunchables because that's how I'm feeling for sometime the kids this week. I got 2 of these Jell-O things. They were on 2 for $5 maybe. Bread's ridiculous. They were 2 for $7, which is crazy. Crazy. I got this O'Keeffe's Skin Repair. This doesn't bother my skin, and it seems to really, really help and nurture it. I tried it on Maze. He doesn't like it, but for me it seems to work, so I got some of that. I got this salad because it looks so good. I'd eat it myself. It has beef and egg and tomato and feta. I think those are nuts in a bag in there, but I wouldn't put those in. I got that 50% off. That's what, Misha? Fruit by the foot. Fruit Gushers. They were 2 for $6. I got these onion rings. They're Cavendish too. I've never tried them. I'm going to get Mally to do those in the air fryer tonight. I thought those could go with the ribs. These little pepperoni sticks for lunches. 2 chicken and rib sauce. I think I have a couple here already, but just to restock. Some feminine care products. Some Kool-Aid jammers, some margarine. That was $7.99. Like, butter's ridiculously expensive, so I get margarine. Ranch. Oh, the mini granola bars, chocolate covered, nut free. Some coleslaw, because I got some coleslaw tonight, and ranch sauce, some other Kool-Aid jammers, and some donuts 50% off. So not a big haul, but enough for tonight. We'll have this and this. That's going to be an option, and ribs, and yeah, we'll be set. All right, the timer just went off. We're going to take them out and look at them. I didn't look at them when I rotated them. They've been in for 2.5 hours, so.
What's the box here?
Oh, Misha, I'm busy right now, okay? didn't leak in the stove, so that's good. It's sizzling. Whew. Ooh, baby. Now, let me see if they pull apart.
They're done?
Oh, yeah. That's pretty tender. Yeah, that's tender. Misha, you gotta go out coughing like that, hon.
I'm not. And I cover my mouth.
I know you cover your mouth, but... So I'm just gonna use one of the ones that's right here. And I'm gonna stick them back in the oven uncovered for maybe 20 minutes for the sauce to get nice and tacky. So I need one of those little brushes. I actually need a big brush, but I don't have a big brush. I have a little one. So I like it good and saucy, but I like it when it gets tacky. I don't like it runny saucy. This. I don't want to push too hard because I don't want to push the seasoning off the ribs. Is that the one that was in it?
Yeah.
I can look more after. He's out there changing the light bulb on the outside light. So, I don't know if I have any light bulbs here. Ooh. Want to get it down on the sides too. This one. Seems like a lot of sauce, but I mean, it does get nice and tacky, and the sauce is delicious. And then when these are done, I'll take them out. I'll cut them up in chunks, probably 2 or 3 ribs per chunk, and put it in a nice big tray. And I'll just get those other 2 racks of ribs in. After I do this, I'm going to go start filling the tub for Mace, which he's not going to be happy about, but we'll get that done. I think my husband's going downtown to see if there's any bulbs or maybe going into town. I don't know. I hear the car started. And then, yeah, that looks good. I should put that there. Perfect. I'm going to get you off so I can get a picture of it. All right, well, before the picture, here's a close-up. It's steaming hot, and you can see how the meat's pulled back on the bone, shrunk up a bit. Yeah, so those bad boys are going back in the oven. All right, I'm getting the tub going. All right, it's been 20 minutes. I just put Maze in the tubs. I'm going to go back up there and edit a video while he's in the tub. But I'm just going to let these sit until I'm done dealing with him, and then we'll move forward. I'm going to shut the gate to the kitchen so none of the dogs get up in this. But, ooh, it looks good. Looks good. And you see it's not so runny, but the sauce is kind of penetrated and tacked on. Yeah, perfect. Alright guys, Maze is all done in the tub, all creamed up. Got some fresh jammies on. And I got a big, this is like a big one, bigger than the ones I usually use for freezer meals. And I'm just going to kind of break this up a bit. And then I'll get those other 2 racks in the oven. It's, oh, I don't know what time it is. Just like 12:30 or something. I gave bagels and cream cheese for lunch. This one is 3 ribs. There. A good first portion size. They'll probably end up having like 6 ribs each, maybe more. That one has 4, so that's a big one. Trying to see where the bones are. There. And I got a big one, so I can, I can probably fit all the ribs in here. That's my plan anyways. This one has 2, but that's okay. It's alright. It's alright. This pan isn't all that hot actually. I still have the oven going. And I'll dump the grease that's in this pan off. But I'm going to leave the foil in the racks and everything. I'm not going to. Look at that. Just look at it. Just look at it. I might actually, when they're all done, drizzle more sauce on the whole thing and get my hands in there, make sure it's all coated, and stick it back in the oven if I have enough time, just to get it good. Get it good. That one's a smaller one, a big one. Delicious. That's a big one. There, that's good. Good. I'm gonna cover this, like tent it with foil, and then when it comes closer to supper time, I'll stick this in and warm the whole thing up with maybe a new batch of sauce. I'll leave it uncovered and warm it up that way. But I wonder if I can just, I don't want to dirty another thing of gloves. Pour it all into that one. Most of it anyways. Oh. Maze? Maze? Can you come here a sec? Can you pass me that green, blue cooler and unzip it for me? It's heavy, but I know you're strong. Just put it there on the floor and unzip it for me and open the lid. I just don't want to do it with all my ribby hands. Rib juicing. Perfect. Thank you. I'll have to remember not to touch the cooked ribs with these hands. Now they've been sitting in that seasoning all day, so that's good. And they're still nice and cold, so that's good. There, perfect. I'm gonna reuse, well maybe I won't, because I can reuse that tin foil to tent that. I'll get some fresh for, where is it? There it is. Well, I wanted to spray it like I did the other one. Watch out, Violet. God. Just a little bit so it doesn't end up sticking. There. Does it smell good, Violet? I'm sorry, but I don't think you could have any of these. I don't know about those spices and sauce. Try to make sure the foil's all locked around the side so all the steam and stuff stays in. And then we stick it in the oven. Perfect. I'll set it for an hour and then I'll rotate it around. And we'll go from there. There's that oil that had been on the pans. So we're going to have a big old mountain of ribs. But we haven't had ribs in a long time. I got to make it memorable. I'm going to set this on the stove so it actually kind of stays a little warm. We'll go from there. Alright, now I've got to deal with this pan full of juices. I'll find a container to dump it in. And yeah, I'll be back. Alright guys, it's 1:42. I just got off the phone for a half hour talking to my sister-in-law. And I had a big bowl of that salad with the egg and steak in it. It came with these little packs of whatever kind of nuts they are. I didn't put those in because I'm allergic. But yeah, so I was just getting hungry. And I didn't want to dip into those ribs, so I had a big bowl of that salad. But I think I might pack the kids as lunches. I don't know if I'm going to send Misha tomorrow. She doesn't seem sick, but she has like this constant cough, and I don't want her sending her to school and her coughing all day. So she might not go, so I might not pack her lunch, but Messiah and Maze seem fine. Like, Misha doesn't have a fever or anything. She just has a pesky, consistent cough. She covers her mouth, but still, I don't need her sending to school and people looking at her like, oh, why did you come to school kind of thing. So, yeah, I'm going to do that before I do the lunches, so I'm going to go put in another load of laundry. And I have a Tim Hortons coffee in the fridge that I forgot about from yesterday. I should have heated that up this morning, but I didn't, so I might heat that up now and have it, because I'm feeling a little sleepy. But I have done a lot of stuff, but yeah, so laundry, lunch kettles, and coffee. Alright, I just rotated that laundry. That rack is full. I got more racks right there. The dining room's all cleaned up from yesterday. I just thought I'd show you. But I'm just going to set up another rack and hang these ones up. Alright, it's 1:59. I didn't do the kids' lunches yet. I will do it, but I heated up that coffee. I put that load of laundry in, and I thought, I'll just take a little break out, have my coffee, sit outside with the pups for a little while so they could play. And it's not raining, but it's very dark out and kind of cool, but I still have the deck door open though. And yeah, I'm just going to enjoy my coffee outside. My husband's not back from wherever he went. And I'll go in a little bit. I just checked those ribs too, because it was 6 minutes before I had to rotate it. So I rotated it, stuck it in for another hour, and then we'll check it after that. Alright, I rotated that laundry. I have another load to do, but there was stuff in the dryer that wasn't quite dry, so I turned that back on, and then I'll put the clothes in the dryer after, and then get another load going. But I have a sweater and a couple towels. Alright guys, it's a little after 4. Mally's over there manning the air fryer with the onion rings, and she made the coleslaw. These are those last two. I already glazed them and put them in the oven so it got tacky. I'm going to cut it up, put it in here, and add more sauce on it, and put this whole thing in the oven. because I want to get the underside of the ribs too. So I'm just going to do that, but I got to plug you guys in. You're almost dead. All right. I charged it up just enough so I can get a little picture of this. But look at that mountain. Ooh, my stovetop is a mess. Oh, Lord. But I put a whole other bottle on the underside of all the pieces and over top. And I'm going to have to take out one of the shelves in my oven so I can put this in. And I'll put that in for about 20 minutes till Mally's done her onion rings. I'll leave it. And yeah, but all the ribs are done, finally. Alright, I'm about to ring the dinner bell. These the onion rings. Mally's already making her plate. I need to get a picture. And the mountain of ribs. Mally did up the coleslaw. And there's the rest of that salad. So,
I did the onion rings, so
yeah, she did. I said you did the onion rings.
You said I was getting onion rings.
And yeah, we're going to have more napkins than that. Perfect. Perfect. Oh gosh, I'm full. I had a good feed of ribs, had a couple onion rings, and a scoop of coleslaw. But this plate is for Dad. I'm putting it on this because he won't get it till tomorrow, and I don't want this plate to get all soggy. This one is for Saritha. I'm going to bring that over to her. And I didn't give her quite as much. She doesn't eat as much. But yeah, can't find the lids for those, so I'm going to have to wrap those up. Just cover them with something. But what? Yeah, just put those in the fridge. But yeah, Father's Day. Alright guys, I'm on my way over. I didn't bring Boris or Violet with me. I just want to pop over quick before her worker gets here. And I'll come right back because I am tired with a capital T. Oh look, look at her flowers. She always has such nice things. Look how colorful those are. She doesn't know I'm coming, so we'll see. Whew. There. She must have just got her lawn mowed. It smells like fresh cut grass. There, she's going to have that for supper. Her worker's going to come and warm it up. She said she'll wait till she comes. She was very excited, so that makes me happy. Alright guys, it's 7:05. I was falling asleep out there on the couch, so I got up. I just put in the last load of laundry of the night. Hung up another towel. The dishwasher's going. I just have this stuff to put away, and then I'm going to wipe the table off. I packed the kids' lunches. Misha and Maze. Misha just came back for some more ribs. I packed up everything in the fridge. I made it work. I brought the compost out. Yeah. Fed the pups, but they don't seem interested in their food because they want ribs. But I did give them a couple pieces of the steak that was in that salad. So they had something. Oh, and Boris had one of the eggs. I tried to give one to Violet, but she won't eat it. But, oh gosh, what a busy day. I think I'm going to end it here because it's been a long day. We accomplished a lot. Misha's coughing has calmed down a bit, but I said, I packed her lunch, but I told her, we'll see how you're feeling in the morning. Boris, get out here. Come here. Come on. Going out in the laundry room. If I hear one little cough tomorrow morning, you're not going. But, yeah. Anyways, thanks for joining me today, and happy Father's Day again to anybody that plays that role in a young person's life or a grown person's life, whatever. Stepdaddies, all of that good stuff. Good stuff. So, whew. Yeah, Dad's plate's even wrapped up in the fridge, so I got to remember to give that to Marquise. He can drop it right on his way to work. Put it in his car. I'll call him 8 o'clock in the morning. He gets up early. He can go out and get it, or whatever. Yeah. Oh, I got an itchy ear. But, anyways, I'm going to say peace, love, and happiness today and every single day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you so choose. But if not, that's okay too. I still love ya. I still want all the happiness in the world for each and every one of you out there. I certainly do. I really, really honest and truly do. Yes, I do. So, yeah, I think my husband's going back to the city tomorrow. So, tomorrow, Violet can eat her breakfast. She can eat her supper, but she can't eat anything else because Tuesday morning she goes to the vet for her procedure. Her appointment's for 8 o'clock, so I'm going to drop Violet. Then Messiah has a dentist appointment at 8:30, so I'm going to drop Violet and go right to Messiah's appointment after her appointment. Hers is just a checkup, like a routine thing. After Messiah's appointment, I'll drop her off at school. And yeah, it'll be a busy day on Tuesday, and I'll be kind of a nervous wreck. Honestly, I'm thinking, why? I could be careful. I won't let her have puppies, but no. You'll have to wait a second, Maze. He wants more ribs. But anyways, yes, she'll go for her procedure, and she won't have to wear a comb, but I need to get her a t-shirt. I might stop to Pet Value. I wonder if they have some sort of a outfit for dogs like that, but then I don't want to spend an arm and a leg when a t-shirt will do the same thing. I don't know. Anyways, well, with that, I'm going to say have a good night or have a good morning, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Boink.